We're coming up to the business end of Season 5 on MFL with only a couple of games left before the end of the season. We're going to take a look at the Tatos Empire and see how the 10 clubs have got on through this season and how Tatos Villa could take a clean sweep and win absolutely everything. For Tatos Villa, I'll show you my team, my tactics in depth, everything I've done, why I picked the players, and how it has worked so well for me this season. So we'll take a look at the bottom, as we always do. Tatos Trinity in the Spark division, and this at mid-table. Can't really ask for more. Like I say, my Spark clubs are progression clubs. All the common players I get from the packs at the end of the season when I open and win my MFL go into these Spark teams just to try and progress the players and make them better. So sat 6 in the league with 2 games to go is absolutely amazing. And if we take a look at the progression, the current season, we have one who's got a +4, so he tier broke and carried on going, and the centre mid Castellano as well also tier broke and carried on going. So they have both progressed to limited, which is absolutely amazing. Then we're going to take a look at Tatos McGregor, and I was amazed by this team. I say low rated players, and they are sat 4th in their league. Obviously only 3 points off 6, 5 points off 7th, but we're 4th. It's all good. So Tatos McGregor doing absolutely amazing. Then take a look at their progression for the season. And there's a +8 in here, but unfortunately, he's not mine. I didn't quite have enough players to fill this team before the season started, so I brought in a load of common loans, and he was one of them. And he's fair play. This lad's getting a player back that started at a 54 or is now a 62. Moving on to Tatos Lions. Tatos Lions have been terrible. One of my worst teams, sat in 12. Can't buy a win. Well, we've had 3 wins out of 20 games all season, so they're getting the lowest MFL in the league. But like I say, they're filled with low-rated players, so can't expect them to be smashing it week in, week out. But we've also got some decent progression here as well. A striker with a +4 over the season, centre-back with a +3, and a load of +1s in there also. Moving on to Tatos Gas Lamp. This is my team, but it's not my players. It's someone I know from the MFL community really well. They didn't want the team, so I took over the team, left their squad in it, and I've just basically played with it from this season. And I think they've also got some decent progression, +3, +2s, +1s, so can't complain. They're getting some higher rated players back than what they started with. Then we will move on to Tatos Aston, and they are another mid-table team in Spark. So mid-table again, so getting some decent MFL from that. And the squad progression, we have got a +5 in here, so he started off 54, he's tier broke and carried on another 4 as well for a right back. That was amazing because he has actually gained +7 in defending, +3s, +2s, and 3 +1s in there also. Now we're getting into the Ice Leagues, and Tatos Holt and Tatos Heath. I really want to try and keep these in Ice because this is where I put my limited players after they progressed out of Spark, but they're both having quite a tough season. We're out of the relegation zone at the moment by 2 points. Obviously, this is a playoff place. You have to play another team from a league below. But looking at some of the higher rated teams in Spark, I don't think I'd want to play one of those teams. But we do play the team below us tonight in this game. So we win that. We go to 27. He can't catch us with 1 game to go. So we would be safe. So we've got to go all out, try and win this game tonight, and they will be safe in Ice for next season. Looking at the progression in Tatos Holt, we have got a +4, a 62 to a 66, and this guy Pavel at 22, I've had him for 2 seasons. He is flying. He started off as a 59 and he has gained 7 already over 2 seasons to get him up to a 66, and some other nice progression in there also. Then Tatos Heath, it's pretty much the same story. We're struggling to keep these in the division, 1 point above the playoff places in this one, but we have got to play second in the league, and then we play 11th in the league, which should be a win. So 28 points probably means these guys would have to win both of their games to go above us. So fingers crossed we can stay in the division here. I believe they are playing Iron Hammers, who are third, and Sporting Lilson, who are just below them. So there's a chance that Tatos Heath can also stay in ice. Then we'll leave Villa till last because that is the story of the season. Tatos B6, 10th. Looks like they are getting relegated out of stone. It's tight, very tight. There's only 4 points up to 7th. I do play last next, take me up to 23 points, but then I play 5th. So there's a chance of them staying up, even if I can get to this 9th place and play the playoff game. That would be good, but that is going to be tough to keep them in the league this season. The progression in this team in Tatos B6, +2s and +1s, not so much progression as the other teams, but we have got some progression in there, which is always nice to see. And then 1982, I said in most of my videos, this was literally just a throwaway team. I bought this club, realised that even with my best players in there, that I was coming last no matter what. So I put a lot of low-rated players in here and just took the MFL. It's like 18,500 MFL for even coming last in Bronze Division. So we took that and we run. And the progression on this one, there is a player in here. Was it this one? Yes, Pinto. Up to a 71 rated. They get smashed week in, week out, this team. But he has carried on progressing. He has had some insane progression this season, and they're getting destroyed every week. This lad started off as a 61, and he has gone up 10 ratings already so far over his career. And this player is going to be playing for a team called the Ravens next season, which is owned by 23,001. If you haven't seen his content on YouTube, it's absolutely amazing. Check it out. He's doing a community team where the members of his YouTube channel can put players in there, and he will share the rev share goes between all the players that are put in there. So that is really good. And I've also got a goalkeeper that's going in there. This is someone called Hill or Gill, I believe. So got 2 players in his team for next season. Then moving on is Tatos Villa. Now this is the team. First in the league. They're very close. They were very close. These teams are so similar rated, it is crazy. Like the best 16, there was like 0.1 or 0.2 between them. There is nothing in it. We're currently sat on 46 points. 1 game to go, which isn't till the 28th because there was only 11 teams in our league, so there is some games missing. I win this game, I win the league. He can't catch me even if he wins both of his games. I'll be on 49, he will be on 48. And I am playing second from bottom. So I have got to win this game to win the league. But Tatos Villa is my main team on MFL. And last season, we managed to win the Ice League with Tatos Villa as well. And this was also by 1 point. As tight as this league is, that league was insanely tight as well. But not just winning the league, we've got one of the most insane strikers I have ever seen in a man called Longo, Martino Longo. He is ridiculous. He just scores for fun. He has scored 24 goals in the league this season. Then our second striker has scored 16, and our backup striker has scored 13. They are all getting in on the action on the goals, and it is great to see. And then the passers, our Cam Luca is on 13 assists, 2 ahead as well. And our other Cam there, Atlantabus, is on 8. And we have also got the top goalkeeper in the league. Like I said, this could be a clean sweep, coming away with 4 trophies. The trophy for the league, the Golden Glove, the top assists, and the most goals with a golden boot. It could be one of the best seasons Tatos Villa is ever going to have. And what's gutting with this team is we got to the semi-finals of the Rivals Cup. It was tier 1, the highest tier in the Rivals Cup. So we got 11,000 MFL from it, but I really shouldn't have went out in this semi-final. I got beat on pens, which is really annoying, but I scored my goal with Luca here. And if you could see the stats, this man, I've had 9 shots, 3 on target. His keeper saved them all. He's had 3 shots, 0 on target. And I get my goal, and then literally seconds later, he gets a free kick. This is his first shot on target. And you can just sit there and know it's coming. He puts it in the back of the net to make it 1-1. This is in extra time as well. So he scores with his only shot on target in the game. And yeah, goes to penalties, and he beats me on penalties. Really gutting, but it is what it is. We got to the semi-final. We had a hell of a run in the cup and got a lot of MFL from it. And I did promise I will go through the tactics, what I have used this season. I see a lot of tweets, a lot of MFL videos saying you need to use different formations, different tactics against different teams. And yes, that probably does work, but I don't agree with it. I have played the same formation all season. I've done it last season with Tatos Villa when we won the league. It was a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow last season. This season, I thought I'd try the 4-2-2-2. And what I believe, you can stick with one formation. You just set it up how you want to play, and you need the players to play it. Like my right back and left back, they don't bomb forward. They are there to defend. So they are on low position freedom. They're more aggressive. I want them to get a tackle in and win that ball back, and literally everything else is balanced. So I set them up. They're there to defend. They're not bombing up the pitch. And that's how I like my left back and right back to play. So with that, they have got to have high defending. So he's 78 rated. He has got 85 defending at right back. And my left back, 76 rated. He has got 84 defending. They're there to defend, and that is it. They are not worried about their passing, nothing else. They are there to win that ball back. Then I go into the centre backs. Exactly the same. Low position freedom. Don't want them playing any stupid passes out the back. And I don't want them pressing, because I don't want them moving out of position and pressing the ball. And obviously they have got to have high defending also. Like my centre back here has got 91 defending, and his partner next to him has got 88 defending. For 79 rated cards, that defend is insane. Then I move in to my two CDMs. I have one that stays back. He is the ball winner. He is the one that's going to crunch someone for a tackle. So Patel is the ball winner, and again, he is high defending. He has got 88 defending and 77 physical. He is there just to win that ball and get rid of it to someone else. So he is on low position freedom, and he's also more aggressive, because he's just there to smash the player, get the ball back and pass it on. But his player next to him, like the double pivot, he's the ball winner. This man is the one who's a bit more progressive. He's literally balanced on everything. So he's got medium position freedom, so he can roam up and down. I don't want him smashing into tackles. And this man can play a pass. So his CDM partner, he's still got very good defending in 87, but I want him to have good passing, good dribbling, good pace. Also, an all-round card with high defending, because he is going to make some passes in the centre of that midfield. Then we get to my cams. Both cams have very high position freedom and dribble more often, because I want them to run at the players that they're attacking, their back line. So they're both on very high, and you'll notice with both of my cams, they have very high passing. 82 passing for a 77 rated card, and 87 dribbling, because I want him to dribble at the players. I'm not worried about the shooting. They don't get many shooting opportunities. So I want high passing, high dribbling, on both of my cams. So they're creating the chances, but I also have high position freedom on them because they track back as well. They come back and win the ball and then push forward. So Luca as well, 78 passing, 85 dribbling. He does exactly the same up and down that field all game. And fair dues, it has worked really well. And then we got the strikers, low position freedom because I want them to stay up top. They're scoring the goals, so that's the only thing set on them. And obviously they have high shooting, 84 shooting for a 77 rated card. Obviously it's worked amazing because he has got 24 league goals this season. And then Armani, who's got 16 league goals this season, has also got very high shooting with 83 shooting. And then the backup striker, he's 74 rated, he's an uncommon, but he has also got the very high shooting, and he has also scored about 14 league goals this season as a rotation player. So that's how I set the team up on the field, and then the team instructions couldn't be more simpler either. The attacking width is very balanced. I do play a bit higher depth just to try and press them players, and the compactness is balanced also. I don't cross, so it's less often. Everything else is balanced. Balanced aggressiveness, balanced clearances, but you will notice I do have trigger press more often. This will change for next season, but the reason I have trigger press more often is pre-season I was testing obviously games, tactics, everything, playing friendlies against each other, and I noticed this match engine, there was a lot of long balls from say their left back or their right back just smashed over top to their striker. He takes a touch, follows it like Thierry Henry first time into the top corner, and it was happening so much it was crazy. So the way I stopped that was I put my whole team apart from the centre backs to press that ball. If that left back has got that ball and he wants to play that pass, he has got Amrani and Atlantabus on him straight away. He has got no time to play that pass. Same with the right back, they're on him straight away. The centre mid gets it, we got my two CDMs on him. So I had to stop him playing them passes over top. I noticed it seemed to be very high powered in this engine, that hitting a long ball over the top to the striker or a winger running through on goal got a lot of goals in the friendlies, and it worked. It stopped the long balls over top. And yeah, I won a lot more games because of it. So going into next season, I will be doing the same. A lot of friendlies, seeing if you just spot something that you think is overpowered in this game. And if it is, obviously you can apply it to your tactics, so you can do it against other teams, but you can also set your team up to stop that. Obviously, if there's more tiki-taka next season, a lot of passings going around and they break teams down like that, maybe drop your line down a bit. So they've got to break through you. You don't have to press them as high. So yeah, that is my tactics for this season. Everything that I used, and I kept the same formation. It works against every formation. I don't think you need to change week in, week out for what other people are doing. Pick your formation, get the players that you want to play those positions, so the stats they've got are good for how you want to play. And I think you will do really well on MFL setting up your team like that. So that has been my tactics. How Tatos Villa's getting on this season, and it is really good. And end of the season, we will be heading to the store, because I'm currently projected about 68,000 MFL from this season. So last season, I opened all common player packs. I had 30-something thousand, and I got about 50 common players to add to the gallery. This season, it's going to be the same, but I'm also going to open 10 limiteds, because I want those to go into the ice teams and try and progress as well. Any younger ones will still go into the development center, and then I'll still be able, with the other 38,000, to get about, I don't know, 50, 60 common players, depending on how many I put into the dev center. So it is still growing the agency massively. So a lot of players will go into the teams, and then whatever's left over, there'll probably be a lot of players left over, will be getting loaned out to other teams. They probably will be on 0% contract, so you get them for nothing. All you'll have to do is just make sure you play them for a minimum set of games. I'll probably put 15 games for a couple of percent, won't ask for a lot, so play them games and you won't have to pay anything for the players. So yeah, that is how it is going this season. Like I said, only a couple of games left. Really looking forward to it now to see if Tatos Villa can win that league, get every trophy in that league. Will be amazing. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the videos, hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to get started on MFL, if it seems like something you'll enjoy, I'll leave a link in the description. Because when you buy your first club, or just spend $25 if you just wanted to be an agent with players and loan them out, you will get a free player also. Right, thanks very much for watching and have fun.